Okay, so a smoker is a valuable tool to move bees out of the way, reduce casualties. It also disorients the bees, and they engorge themselves on honey, so they don't pay as much attention to you. It can avoid stings. But you'll need your smoker, a hive tool, a lighter, some paper, and some fuel. For fuel, you can use pine needles from your yard. You can use untreated cedar from a pet store. Or you can buy the pre-made stuff that comes from the supply shops. And this stuff burns the slowest, but it also ignites the slowest. So what kind you'll use really depends on how long you need to be in your hive, how long you need to keep this lit. It can be a little tricky. I like to take a really long piece of paper and stuff it down against the side. If you light your paper, throw it on the bottom and put your fuel on top, then when you put your fuel on, it's going to immediately snuff out the flame. And this is not the best paper, but this is when your hive tool comes in handy. You're going to be wanting to pump the bellows, get the airflow going. You might need to go get some better paper. Then I will put, what I have in here right now is the pine needles. I use the hive tool to manipulate it around. Get all that on fire. Now, when I shut the lid, I don't want flame shooting out, nor do I want hot ambers. So once I really get this going, before I shut the lid, I'm going to throw on a handful of grass, or like these are just leaves, they're full of water. It's going to help cool the smoke down. So that creates a barrier from the flame. Close it up. Check and make sure that it's not super hot. If it is, then you might want to put a little bit more grass on the top. Let it burn a little bit and go with like little small puffs just to keep it maintained. Smoke is not great to use all the time, so use it minimally, but definitely practice before you really need it. If you're transporting your smoker anywhere, make sure that you open this up and put the fire out. You certainly don't want that in your car. You might not even want it on your porch, so the way to put it out is just to pour some water on it. Water will come out of the bottom though, so bear that in mind in transporting, where you're storing it, what might be around it. But the smoker's a good tool, so try to get acquainted with it.